go.
Happy Thanksgiving, YouTube.
Happy Thanksgiving, YouTube.
Welcome back to my channel.
Welcome back to Nazir's channel.
Welcome back to Nazir's channel, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
This is gonna be our week 11 predictions.
Week 11 predictions. So who's first?
First is the Lions and the Vikings.
Who's gonna win that game?
The Lions.
You think the Lions are gonna win?
Yeah.
Why?
Because of Matthew Stafford is the greatest.
Matthew Stafford is the greatest. So what about the Vikings?
They only have, I don't know what number do they have.
So are the Vikings gonna win?
Yeah.
Okay, moving right along. Who's the next team?
Next is the Cowboys and the Chargers.
The Cowboys and the Chargers. Are the Cowboys gonna win? Who do you like in that game, Nazir?
The Chargers. I want the Chargers to win.
Why?
Because we don't like the Cowboys.
Do we like the Cowboys?
No.
He said the no word.
Okay, who's next, Nazir?
Next is the Redskins and the Giants.
Does it really matter who wins this game?
No.
Go ahead. Who's gonna win, Nazir?
Redskins.
Why?
Because Thompson?
Unfortunately, Thompson won't be playing anymore this season. He got hurt last week.
What?
Yeah, he got hurt. He's shaking out. But I think the Redskins will win anyway because the Giants just aren't that good.
So
are the Giants going to win?
No.
All right, who's next?
how many no's did he just say?
3.
Falcons and the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers. Who do you think's going to win that game?
The Buccaneers.
No.
Why do you think the Bucs are going to win?
Because of James Winston.
No.
But what about Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons?
I meant Falcons.
Yeah, I think the Falcons are going to win too. Who's next?
Next is the Bengals and the Browns.
Are the Cleveland Browns a good football team?
No.
Okay. Who do you think's going to win that game?
The Bengals.
Why?
Because the Browns just have the stinky team.
Poop, poop. Oh.
Okay, next is the Colts and the Titans.
The Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Who's going to win that game?
Titans?
I really don't know, so it doesn't matter. Who's next?
Next, I think the Chiefs are going to win.
I think the Chiefs are going to win too, even though LaShawn McCoy is one of my favorite players. I just think the Chiefs have been on a slide lately, and it's their week to start to right the ship.
So, next is the Patriots and the Dolphins.
Do the Patriots play fair?
I said no.
I said no.
Nazir, is that a normal teeny mate?
No.
No.
And we don't like the Patriots.
We don't like the Patriots. Why?
Because they're cheaters.
Cheater, pumpkin eater. So who do you think's going to win this game?
The Dolphins.
It would be nice if the Dolphins beat them. Unfortunately, that's going to be
No.
for me. Moving right along. Who's the next game?
The Jets and the Panthers.
Do the Jets have any chance of winning this game at all?
No.
Yeah, no.
All right. So we both think that Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers are going to win, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go.
I think the Panthers are going to win.
I know. What's the next game?
It's the Eagles and the Bears.
It's the Eagles and the Bears. The Eagles and the Bears. Do you think the Bears are going to win?
No.
No.
Jinx.
Jinx with Minnesota. Anyway,
Minnesota.
Why do you think the Eagles are going to win?
Because Carson Wentz does not want to get hurt.
What else?
Because they have 9-1.
They have 9-1. They have the best record in the NFL right now, don't they?
Yeah. And
Fly, Eagle, fly. Okay. What's next?
It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seahawks.
And the Seahawks. What do you think about that game?
I think the Seahawks are going to beat the San Francisco 49ers.
Let me tell you something about this game. The Seahawks just played a couple of days ago. So I don't know. It's going to be tough. And they collapsed on a Monday Night Football, was it? They just fell apart. So I don't know. It's going to be tough. And they lost Richard Sherman for the season. And I know San Francisco isn't really good, but they got Jimmy Garoppolo now from New Orleans, the New England Cheaters. So you know they might be able to do something. But I'm up in the air. It's a push for me because that whole division's a mess. Anyway, moving right along, the Saints versus the Rams. That's going to be a good game. Who do you think's going to win?
The Rams.
The Rams. Why do you think the Rams are going to win?
Because of Todd Gurley.
You like that name. You just like saying his name, don't you?
Yeah.
Why do you like saying his name?
Because his name is Todd.
Anyway, right along. Todd Gurley helps the Rams overcome Drew Brees and the New England Saints. What's the next game?
Cardinals and Jaguars.
Cardinals and the Jaguars. Who do you think's going to win that game?
Jaguars are going to win.
I think the Jaguars have a good chance too. And unfortunately, we love you, Mr. Larry Fitzgerald, but for you this week, it's a big, fat, juicy.
No.
Who's next?
It's the Raiders and the Broncos.
The Raiders and the Broncos. What do you think?
Raiders.
The Raiders, me too, man. It's a tale of two teams. And, you know, both of them teams are struggling with the offense for the Raiders, the defense. Everything's running amok for the Broncos. I don't know how to call it. But it's a shame to see both of those teams dealing with the adversity they have right now. What's next?
Next is the Steelers and the Packers. But this is my Steve McVay mascot. Is it cool? Isn't it, guys?
It's cool, he is, guys. Who do you think's going to win that game?
I think Packers?
No.
Yeah, I want the Packers to win too, but I think the Steelers. I mean, the Steelers are 8-2. They're sitting at the top of their conference.
8-1.
They're 8-2. I think they're 8-2. But anyway, yeah, they're sitting at the top of their conference, and I don't think the Packers, just without Aaron Rodgers, I just don't think Brett Hundley is that dude. What's the last game we got for this week?
Last but not least is the Ravens and the Texans.
Sit up.
I think the Ravens are going to win.
You think the Ravens are going to win?
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since the Texans lost their quarterback and they lost, without Deshaun Watson and without the quarterback on their defense, without J.J. Watt, they're a team without a personality. So sorry, Texans, you will not win this weekend. I got to give it to Flacco and the Ravens in Baltimore. Anything you want to say before we leave?
Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Bye, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.